Hi, I'm Nicky and I'm Sew&Snip, and today I'm here to talk about SewFrugal. The SewFrugal is a challenge running through the month of March. It's been running for a few years now and I've taken part almost every year, but this is the first year I've been part of the vlogging tour, as I only started vlogging last year. So I'm going to run through the details and then give you some idea of some of the patterns that I've picked. So I know my vlog's coming out quite late in the month, so you've probably heard this a lot of times before, but I'll just run over the basics and I'll put some screenshots in at the side here as well. So the main point of SewFrugal is you need to find a pattern that is free for everybody. So not one that you've been given or free with a magazine, but one that can be downloaded totally free of charge. Use fabric from your stash, so nothing that you've bought for this purpose. Something that you've already got there. It might be languishing in the cupboard. It doesn't have to be your standard fabric, as in a piece of fabric that you've bought years ago. It can be an old duvet cover, a tablecloth that you don't use anymore. It might be a dress or item you've made previously and just don't wear because you don't quite like it, so you can take that apart and reuse the fabric. It's just the main aim is not to be going and buying anything new. You need to make it during March, and it's to be posted on the 31st of March. There is a hashtag for work in progress, but if you're waiting until the 31st of March to post it, the hashtag then is SewFrugal25. You also need to tag on Instagram Sam at Frugalissima and Ruan at the Yorkshire Sew Girl. Sorry, stumbling over my words. You also need to say whether you're a UK resident or whether you're from further afield, because there's loads of prizes, lots of wonderful sponsors have donated things, and the prizes will be picked at random. But obviously they need to know whether you're in the UK or whether they need to give you a prize that's can be like a PDF pattern or something that doesn't need to be posted. So also on their YouTube playlist today is Sewing with Deb. So please take a look at hers as well today to get some more ideas. Yesterday it was Stitch, Hem, Sew and Sweet Pea Sewing. And tomorrow it's Sew for Serenity. Now, Sam has made a playlist on YouTube, which is hashtag SewFrugal. So that's the main points. Now I'll get on to my patterns. So I've got my laptop here as well. So sorry if I'm looking away. So my first choice is from, oh, I forgot to say, I've put a theme to my patterns. If you've watched any of my vlogs before, you'll know that I love a shirt of any type. In here I'm wearing a Dolly shirt, but I like a more classic shirt as well. I love the features on them, the collars, the collar stands, the button bands, the cuffs. And I think for a free pattern, if you can find a shirt pattern, then you can learn lots of new skills by doing all these different features on a shirt. So I've come up with 4 patterns that you can download that I think are great shirts for you to try out. So the first is from thefabricstore.com. It's called the Noah shirt. Now this is a simple but classic style. They reckon for an intermediate sewer. It could be dressed up or, made to look casual. It's an A4 PDF. You register to download it and the instructions are all online. Now that's a size a 33 to a 56 inch chest. So that's the Noah shirt. And hopefully I've put some pictures in here as well. Now the next up on my patterns is a shirt by Unfettered Patterns, which is one I hadn't heard of until recently. And they've got a couple of shirts on there, but the one that I liked most was the denim shirt with a necktie. So this is A simple fitted shirt with bust darts and long cuffs. There's video tutorials. It's an A4 PDF. They average about 2 meters of fabric needed for this one, as I don't know if I said on the Noah shirt that they recommend 2 meters as well. So the sizes for the denim shirt are extra small to a X4X. That's a 33.5 inch bust to a 42.5 bust. Not quite such a big size range, but I just thought it was a great difference, and maybe you could look at that one. If you wanted one of the larger sizes, go for the pattern in one of the others that I come up with, but you could take the detail of the necktie with that one, because I think it's the actual collar stand that's been extended to make that necktie. So yeah, I thought that was a little bit different. So next I'm going on to the Mood Society. Now, Mood Society fabric patterns, you download them, you need to put your email address in. The instructions with Mood Society patterns are quite sparse, but they are simple to follow along, and you may just need to look up a few of the details if you can't see them in their instructions. But I've used them a few times and the results have always come out quite well. So the first one I picked was the Wren shirt. Now this is a simple classic shirt with 2 options. It's got a long sleeve for the classic sleeve, but it's also got a slightly cropped sleeve with an overlay on it, which sort of adds a more of a blousey fancy feel to the sleeves. But I thought it was something a little bit different. Again, it's for woven fabrics, and they say 2 to 4 yards, depending on the view. I think with the overlay, that's going to take quite a bit more fabric because it's sort of puffy sleeves, as hopefully you see in the photo. Now that one comes in a bust size 31 inch to 59.5 inches, so back to slightly bigger range. Also from the Mood Society, I picked this unisex shirt because I thought this would be great to make for the man in your life as well. And this one is a 32 to 56 inch chest. Again, you need to subscribe to download. It's an A4 PDF with the instructions online, and again takes about 2 meters or 2 yards, I think they say, of a shirting weight fabric. But I thought that was a nice sort of casual shirt that, you know, with the short sleeves that you could have to throw on over a swimsuit yourself, or make for a gent to wear with shorts in the summer. And then a final one, which is free at the moment while I'm filming this. I'm not sure how long it will be free, but with Sew Direct, they're offering the free PDF of Simplicity 3002 at the moment if you sign up for their newsletter. The classes as a blouse, and I suppose it is a blouse because it's got more shaping, it's got princess seams, but it's still got the shirt features, the collar, the button band, and the cuffs. So I thought that's a nice alternative if that one's still available. Well, I hope some of that information was of use to you, and you might like to go and have a look and see what shirts are out there. On both those, on 3 of those websites, I think there were some other options of shirts as well. I know on the Unfettered website there was a kimono shirt, which again was a short sleeve one, but I thought I won't put too many in the mix today. But yes, I hope that's of help to you. I hope you've enjoyed listening today. If you have and you aren't already a subscriber to me, please press that button below. But if not, enjoy the rest of SewFrugal. Bye.